Good afternoon to everyone present here on this virtual session. Respected principal, esteemed resource person, distinguished faculty members, and participants. We have come to the final day of our 7-day faculty development program. At this auspicious moment, I feel both delighted and a little nostalgic. Over the past few days, we have explored how digital technologies and artificial intelligence are transforming teaching, learning and assessment, content creation, research and academic writing. Today's session is very significant because we are moving from learning to demonstrating, from ideas to practicing, and from participation to outcomes. Dear friends, Dear friends, there is a saying, knowledge becomes meaningful when it is put into practice. Today, our participants are doing exactly that. Before we go to the participants' presentation, I would invite Dr. Mutharunisa, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, to give a welcome speech and introduce the resource person. Over to you, ma'am. Welcome.
Good afternoon to all the participants on online platform. It's my privilege to introduce today's technical session resource person, Dr. K. Adisesha sir. Dr. K. Adisesha sir currently working as a professor and coordinator in the Department of Computer Science and Application at C College of Science, Commerce and Arts. He is a distinguished academician and researcher in computer science and application with the over 25 years of teaching experience and industrial exposure. He holds the PhD in computer science with specialized in data analytics and machine learning. He has contributed extensively to higher education through teaching, research, curriculum, development, and academic leadership. His areas of expertise include artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, data mining, business analytics, Internet of Things, and cloud computing. He has authored multiple textbooks and published numerous research papers in reputed national and international journals. He is also an active contributor to the conferences, faculty development programs, and institutional initiatives. Recognized with several awards for academic excellence, he is committed to fostering innovation, critical thinking, and practical knowledge among the students, making a significant contributions to the advancement of computer science and research. Once again, I warmly welcome Dr. Adisesha sir to have his technical session and we look forward to your expert insights on integrating artificial intelligence and digital technologies into teaching and academic practice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your beautiful introduction of our resource person. Now, hence, we have come to the distinguished segment of today's program, that is participants' presentation. These presentations are an opportunity to our participants to share how they have experimented and integrated the ideas, tools explored during this FDP. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would invite Deepa SV, Associate Professor of Sociology, GFGC Yelahanka, to present her ideas with enthusiasm on the topic lesson plan and PPT presentation. Deepa ma'am, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It is visible.
Respected resource person, Dr. Adishesh sir, and dear other fellow participants. Since we have internet issues, I have connected with my mobile network. So I just thought in the morning, and then I have tried with the snippet format of whatever the lessons that we do teach. This is activity 2. So here, ChatGPT, whenever we are using, it is like we have to give the prompting. So with the promptings, we can make students to learn easily about the content that we are supposed to teach. So prompting is very, very important as to how we are going to give it. Say, for example, here I have given the social audit and community needs assessment is one of the content which is there for our syllabus in third semester for sociology of social entrepreneurship. So there I have given the content already which is existing with me, and then with the material, when I asked it to prepare a snippet format, it gave me this beautiful snippet which students can easily remember for the examination. So this is one thing. And the second one, like if at all, see, I would like to say, here when I gave the prompting, it gave me all these unnecessary logos and all it started giving. So I have given it like remove the logos and these kind of things. So we can go for the snippet forms so that we can easily prepare the snippets so that we can make students understand in a better manner. And I make my students also to prepare snippets and these kind of small things, but only after teaching. I will teach first and then I will give them the reading material. I will ask them to prepare extra material from their reading sources. Then they have to prepare the snippets and these kind of things. So I make my students also to utilize to some extent Chat GPT and then Gemini, and then they also use Claude, which is a new AI methodology where the Kannada version is very beautifully coming up over there, because in government colleges we have more number of students who are in Kannada medium. I will close this screen, ma'am. I would like to show the lesson plan. Lesson plan, actually what I have done is similarly I have used ChatGPT and I have given the command so that it can give me that same thing, the lesson plan. One second, ma'am. Sorry. Yes. I think the screen is visible. Since I had little problem with the internet connection, so I thought I will keep it ready and then I can show it to the other participants. This is the screenshot which I have utilized. I mean, like I have taken from our syllabus. This is the screenshot of the syllabus. It's loading. This is the syllabus of public sociology, which is a skill paper, which we have for third semester students. It is a practical paper. We have to teach, and also we have to go for an activities, how they can write blogs and op-eds, and they can prepare awareness pamphlets and these kind of things, because social issues have to be communicated to society in an easier manner, because common people have to understand. So that way I have tried to, I mean, that is the syllabus. So based on this, when I asked I wanted to prepare a lesson plan. So for lesson plan, usually what we do is like we go for the Excel sheet and then we prepare what all things have to be given according to the syllabus. So I just gave the ChatGPT with all my prompting saying that I want the college name, the department name, what is the course and who is the course instructor. And then I gave the syllabus in the picture format, and I also asked for pedagogy to be mentioned and along with the course outcomes. So in that way, I got this lesson plan, which we can utilize it. This is one thing which I have done it. Thank you, ma'am. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, sir and ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. Professor Adhish, sir, can kindly share your observation on Professor Deepa's presentation. Over to you, sir.
Sir, not audible, sir.
Sir, you are not audible, sir. Gautam, yes, mute ಮಾಡಿ sir. Mute ಮಾಡಿ sir audio.
ಬನ್ನಿ ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಆರಾಮ ಇದು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ನೂತನ ಇವಾಗ ಫೋಟೋ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಏನಾರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಏನಾರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಪ್ಪತ್ತೈದು ಇಪ್ಪತ್ತೈದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಖರ್ಚು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ 24 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ 23 ಆಗಲ್ಲ
Sir, your voice is not audible. Adhishesha sir, your voice is not audible. Unmute your mic, sir. Adhishesha sir, your voice is not audible. Unmute your mic.
Audible, madam? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now audible. Please go ahead, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I asked madam to display our prompts where I can go through those prompts and evaluate for appreciate.
Yeah. Shall I share the screen, sir?
Yeah, madam.
Okay, sir. Sir, this is the first prompting which I have given.
Okay, example.
The title, and I have asked to create a poster on the given topic. Please add GFG Sri Lanka, Department of Sociology, course and course instructor name, designation in the header. And please use appropriate pictures in the content, and please use tagline for the poster. Then it gave me this poster. And then I didn't wanted these logos. So
Okay.
again, I went to the edited the poster. I asked to remove the header. So it removed the header. And then the content that has been given is appropriately what is given in the study material. I have uploaded the study material and I have asked to create the poster, sir.
Yeah, good, madam. Nice.
Yes. And this is another poster which is on meaning and definition of social service organizations. There also I have asked a very simple prompting, and again it gave me, this is one time only I got it without any mistake. No logos. And then, like in the first prompting also I had given not to give unnecessary logos, but sometimes it still gives the logos. So
Yeah,
then we
it
can go
takes,
for editing and things like that. So specifically whatever in the reading material that will be there, that exactly it has summarized and it has given.
Okay. And what about that lesson plan, what you told?
Sir.
Can I see the
Lesson
prompt?
plan, actually what I had done was like I did it in mobile only. So lesson plan, what should I tell, sir? I'll just explain what I have done.
Okay, at least you can type one prompt and show where we can have a live demo. That would be better, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll share, sir. Yeah, here only I'll do it, sir. So I'll be giving
because our audience should know that
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it has
I
generated
understood.
from that prompt only.
Yes, sir. I understood. So this is the screenshot which I have taken for the syllabus. I have added the syllabus. Here the syllabus. And now I'll be giving the prompting. Prompting also I have typed and kept it so that I should not waste my time. I'll copy and paste the prompting, sir. I have given it as please create a poster featuring so and so, whatever my requirements are there. So I have pasted the message what I want. Please create a poster in A4 size featuring the lesson plan for the given content. Please add college name and department name in the header. Please add the course and the course instructor name. Please don't use unnecessary logos. Please reflect appropriate pedagogy as well I have given. And then I will be just giving it, and then it will start creating the lesson plan. Usually what we do in Excel, that way also we can do it, but then that prompting has to be little more appropriate, little more accurate. It will start making draft, and then it will make corrections, whatever is to be done, setting the scene. We can give prompting like color based also, like we want pastel colors or like all kind of specifications we can give it in the prompting, and then it will give. This time it is little different, sir.
Yeah. One thing I noticed in your prompt,
Yes, sir.
most of the time you have used some words like please, please, and all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, we are not talking to a person as such here. So
Yeah.
here, what prompts are very essential. How to write the prompts, that is very
Okay.
important.
Okay.
Prompt is something, the command what we are going to give. We are
Okay,
not
sir.
requesting it to do something here. Whatever
Okay.
we say, it's a
Okay.
machine. So the words what we are going to use should be precise and up to the content what you want.
Okay.
So we should not say, please do this, please that,
Okay.
this. It's like a requesting to a person.
Yes.
We are
Yes.
talking to a machine. And
Yes.
the words what we are going to have, I will after this session I'll take some few minutes where I want to give talk about prompt engineering. Okay,
Okay, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
the whatever you are done, yeah, it's a
Okay.
good work. So because nowadays people think working with AI, we should have a very good knowledge of computer science, this and that. Nothing. It's just the commands what we give and
Yes,
how
sir.
we interact with the machine. That is
Okay.
different. How we interact with the person. So as you know, as the definition says, artificial intelligence. It is just we are going to simulate the human intelligence, but it is a machine to which we are going to talk.
Yes, sir.
So, because machines don't have emotions or anything. As a
Mhm.
human being, when we are interacting with a person, we will be showing, please do this, that only, then people will do. But here we need not do all those. Okay, I will give you some templates how to write the prompts and all.
Okay.
But you have done a good job. Good
Okay.
try.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Sometimes I have learned all these kind of things from students also, sir, to be very frank.
yeah, yeah.
They are very good in
Because the way
giving.
you asked, no, it's like you are asking to a woman, somebody to help you.
Yes, sir.
That's what I know.
Yes, sir.
Made me
I have
happy.
wrote,
Okay, thank you.
yes,
Very
sir. I
good.
have noted down all the points what you have told, sir. I am really very happy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much for the team for giving me opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am, Deepa ma'am, for your active and enthusiastic participation. It was wonderful spending time with you. Thank you very much. Our next participant is Professor C. Shasti Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security, Dr. NGP Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. I would invite Professor Shasti Kumar to present on over to you.
It's a very exciting question. Yes. Just ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೇಗಿದೆ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದು ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು ತಿಳಿಸೋದು ಕೊಟ್ಟ
Professor Shasti Kumar, are you there, sir? Are you there, sir? Professor Shasti Kumar, our second presenter. Other participants, please kindly mute your mics. Only when you talk, you open up your mics. Otherwise, please mute your mic. Professor Shasti Kumar, are you there, sir? Unmute your mic, please, and you can give your presentation. Okay. I think he's taking time. So now let us go to our third participant, Chandrakala Yam, Assistant Professor of English, Jyoti Institute of Commerce and Management, Kanakpura, Tataguni, Bengaluru. Madam Chandrakala is presenting her, is giving her presentation on generating quiz items. Madam, over to you. Chandrakala ma'am, are you there? Chandrakala from Kanakpura College, Jyoti Institute of Commerce and Management. Okay, Professor Shasti Kumar and Chandrakala might join later. Now I am going to the next, I'm moving on to the next participant, that is Jyoti Mani, Dr. V. Jyoti Mani. Madam, are you there with us? Are you there online? Please respond. Jyoti Mani, Assistant Professor of English. From Palani. Jyoti Mani from Palani. Ma'am, are you there? Presenters who have given their names yesterday in the group, please be punctual and be active in the meeting. Please respond. Professor Shasti Kumar, Professor Chandrakala, Dr. V. Jyotimani. Any of these, if they are there online, please respond, open your mic and give your presentation as you informed us yesterday in the group. Shasti Kumar sir, you are there. Your name is seen. You can respond. You can unmute your mic and talk. This is the opportunity you opted for yesterday, so that we provided the opportunity. What is her name? So, hence, the last three presenters are not responding. We are moving on to the last presenter of the day. That is Leela Srinivas. Leela Srinivas from Government Arts College, Anantapuram, Andhra Pradesh. Leela, over to you. Leela is going to present on AI presentation tools in modern teaching. That is the topic she is going to give her presentation on.
Hello. Hello.
Dear participants, please bear with us. We are making P. Leela co-host. Kindly bear with us. It might take a few seconds.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್
P. Leela, if you're there online, you can open your mic and talk so that we'll recognize your name.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
it,
Sorry.
yeah, please do that.
Okay. So, firstly,
So now
yes, ma'am.
you are
Share your
as a
screen, ma'am.
co-host and share your presentations and talk now.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, can you see the screen, ma'am?
Yes, it is seen.
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
voice is audible, your slides are seen, you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Firstly, good afternoon, everyone. And this is Leela from Government Autonomous College, Anantapur. And I'd firstly thank the FDP team for this opportunity. Now, firstly, I'll go with the presentation. And see why presentation tools matter. Or AI presentation tools helps us create clear, engaging presentations in less time, and they also make it easier to change the content according to different audiences. And basically, these are tools that can take a simple idea or rough notes and turn them into a proper presentation, and they can suggest text, images, and layouts within seconds. And they turn text into visual sites. Like AI can also turn simple text into visual and easy to understand slides, and it can help with the image layouts and editing and making the presentation clearer and more attractive. And it also helps in personalized learning, and this is another benefit that we could actually can discuss here. AI can adjust the content according to different learners, helping them to learn at their own pace and in a suitable format. Now, I'd like to also include the faster feedback, such as AI can also help identify where a student needs more attention, and which helps teachers or any other providers to provide faster and better support to the learning people. And it also helps in interactive learning, such as giving faster feedback, and it would be a better support. AI can make learning more interactive through things like live polls, guided choices, and group activities. Now, this just keeps students involved instead of just listening. And this creates a real world impact. These tools are already useful in different situations for us in our daily life, and they can save time in flipped classrooms and keep students engaged in large lectures and create.
Dear participants, please mute your mic. Presentation is going on. Please maintain the professional decorum on virtual session. Mute your mic, please.
Yes, sorry, it's okay for the disturbance. And they also helps in create learning materials where resources are really limited. And this is also a thing we should actually need to see, that we have to use AI really carefully, because we still need to check the data or information, and the final decision should be ourselves. They should be upon ourselves, and AI should somewhat human judgment, but should not replace the human judgment overall. So the main idea is simple: use AI well, and but keep people first. And thank you. And once again, thank the FDP team for this uh, opportunity. And this is Leela. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Madam,
Leela ma'am.
which tool did you use?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, madam, which tool did you use for creating this content? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, which tool did you use for creating this content?
Yes, I
PPT?
use Gamma tool, sir. The Python one, Gamma, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, what was the objective of the PPT, what you made, and
Sir,
how did you write the prompt?
okay, the regarding the prompt, used AI in modern technologies. This is what the main title I decided to enter. And regarding the prompt, I also mentioned keep it as simple as possible and make it less than intense slides, and also cover real life aspects and the real life decisions we are depending upon AI. Use real life situations. This is what I asked to the prompt, sir.
So, was it according to the prompt what you are given, the content
Yes,
what
sir.
you got?
Yes, so firstly, it
So,
provide. Yes,
I wanted to know.
sorry, sir. I
Was
think I
it
didn't get.
fulfilling your prompt? What you did?
Yes, sir. First, I used it to see when I first input the prompt. I think it didn't meet my aspect, but again, I edited it in the Gamma AI itself, and I think it now meet my standards. I think, sir.
Okay. So you are comfortable with this one prompts.
Yes,
So
sir.
any other prompts you can talk about other than PPT or anything that can be implemented?
No, so I think that's it for I think for now, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Good. You are
Yes,
done. Nice.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other audience? Even audience can ask some questions related to what you are.
Yes, yes, sir. Please ask.
Yeah, if anybody is ready to present, it's not required that you have to pre-define and you have done. Instantaneously, anybody can present their skills, what you have learned all these 6 days. I will be very happy to know that. Because all these 6 days, I was attending few, fully, it was completely technical. But what is the outcome? I want our audience to present what they learned. Anybody can present their skills here, how to write the prompt.
Participants, if you are interested,
Is
you
any
can.
audience who are ready to? No, we'll give some 5-10 minutes. Let them decide. They can raise their hand. We will give a chance to them, and later on, I will continue with my session. I will take only few minutes on that. Main thing is, I wanted to make you understand how you are going to write the prompt. That is very important because just prompt is studied so many tools. The whole 6 days we saw everyone there with the ready tools. They told this we can use Chat GPT, we can use Claude, we can use Gamma. So many things they told, but we have to understand how to generate the outcome. That is very important.
No internet. Prashant and otherwise Raghu Jyoti ma'am.
Oh, is there any audience, any faculties who want to respond instantaneous? They can
Participants,
generate
you can.
some content. Okay, then I will just give my insights. I wanted to just I'll share my screen. People. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Uh, okay. Good afternoon. So I have an opportunity to see some faculties who came forward. That is our two faculties. They presented their skills and it was good. And I hope the outcome of this 6 days faculty development program was something fruitful. And some so today in my topic I would like to present the usage of useful keywords. In the beginning I told I when, Deepa madam was giving her prompt. In that I found some words like please, please, please. So here how to what are the keywords, because see the prompt what we are talking, it's an instruction given to the machine. And AI, when you talk about AI, it is purely on instructions or what we call the prompts in technically. So I want to just be explain you. You can see this points what you are going to see. So you can what role of keywords. Keywords are called the tokens, what we call in technically. So here in general terms we call it as keywords in prompt engineering. So how to identify the keywords? So the prompt, going to write a prompt. I wanted to just highlight those things and apply the tone as I saw that please words, some words, give me like begging words. No, we should not use those. So in what tone we have to do? What is the quality? So what are the prompts? Give you a template. So you can use those templates for your own thing. It can be for anything. You know, for page editing, your lesson plans, your notes. It can be anything based on how you prompt them. That is the way. So I will give you some examples of prompts, how to write a prompt also. So in this, when you talk about prompt, as I told, prompt is something, an instruction that is given. So a prompt, as you see, I have a split up word. Prompt is what is a collection of instruction, requirement, and final outcome specification. Combining all this is called a prompt. Based on this prompt only, we are going So a prompt is, so you are not asking the machine because a machine does not have any emotions. So a machine, when you are communicating with a machine, it is completely different with communicating with a person. So here we are just instructing the machine. And how you are going to instruct? You are going to say, because as a word, artificial intelligence says it is simulating the human behavior. So as we are talking human, like similarly we are going to do, but it should be in a different tone. So instead, in what context you want to write, and what are the outcomes you are going to, that is the requirements and the outcome. So here, the best way of doing the prompt engineering is the designing, how to design that instruction. And in that instruction, you should not use unnecessary words and the work what you are going to ask. So it should be where there should not be any confusion. You have to give a clear words. The words what you are going to use should be according to the context what you are going to use. So it should reduce the ambiguity, and the words what you are going to use should be straightforward. That is only called the prompt. So as a summation, we say prompt is instruction, context, requirement, and output. So that altogether forms one prompt. So when we talk about the prompt, how it should be. So here the prompt should be having these key parameters which I'm talking here. One is the clarity. So here, whatever you're going to ask to the AI, here it should be very clarity. You cannot say generate one PPT on so and so topic. That is not clarity. So for whom you are going to ask, what you want, how many pages you want, or how many slides you want, everything that should be you have to give it, because it's a machine. It cannot understand the human sentiments here. So it should be clarity, very important. Controlled manner. You should not go on begging, do this, do this. So, and to whom you are going to generate, that is the audience, and in which format, that is also very important. Because if you are using ChatGPT, ChatGPT can only, it's a LLM model which can only understand the text content. As madam was using Gamma, that is a model which can generate images as well as the text. So depending on what context, you have to choose the right for your output, what you want. So if you are ask generate a PPT in ChatGPT, and same thing if I ask to generate a PPT in Gamma, both are your AI tools only, but the outcomes will be different. So in what format you want, that also should be there, and it should be reusable, because every time the same content what you are going to generate, it should be efficient. You can keep on adding something, so it should be very deliberate. So these are the key parameters on which your keywords matter. That is very important. So that here when it comes to your professional framework, how you have to write the prompt. A prompt framework, when you are writing the prompt, it should contain all these parameters what I'm showing here. One is the role. So you are going to ask the machine. You are telling a machine that now you are going to replace me. So who are you? You have to understand that. So for example, I want some notes to be prepared. Okay. So I may say, as I understand what is your role there. So what task you are going to do, under what context you want, who are the audience to whom you are going to do. Next, what format, the tone, the constraints, the quality. These are the parameters you have to think before you write the prompt. Let's see how to write the prompts. I will take one by one that whole all this. So here, talking about the role. Here you have to specify what is the role. You first understand to whom you are going to present. So in what way you want output. For example, you are going to write a research article. You say, as a researcher, So use these keywords like act as, assume the role of, yeah, expert in. So as a researcher, you are expert in. You have to use these keywords which are displayed here, like act, assume, expert, subjects. I've got so many. If you want later on, I'll share you all this in Word format, because since it is a slide, I have just done. So even this slide also, to be frank, I have not done. This is done by AI. So AI helped me in doing this. So what is required for my context, I have used only those keywords. So based on that, I generated this PPT for you. So here, when I'm talking about the task or the action to. So first you have to be clear who is going to generate the PPT, or for example, the content what you want. So the task, what you want to generate. So we have to use these keywords in a precise way. So we can say, if you see the words, most of the time we say create, but only create is not the keyword what we are using. We can use the word called create, generate. Each one has its own meaning there. The way it generates. First, we have to understand. That is very important. We have to understand what words we have to use. This is the main agenda which I wanted to highlight in this session. So we have to use like create, design, compare, demonstrate based on what task you are going to say. Create is different, generate is different, develop is different. It looks almost similar, but the meaning what it's going to do, the task is different. So for example, if I said design, you are going to design something. You are analyze, you are going to the output. So these are the keywords what we are going to use for the task. So next, coming to the context. So we have to use keywords. These are the keywords which we use for the context. Context here is providing a background framework, what you are going to do. So you are going to do some task for what purpose? That is the context. So are you going to present this, the content what you are going to give? Are you giving it to the students? So are you going to present in the classroom? Whether you are going to share some document. So you should understand the context. Based on the context, we have got some keywords available. So I have taken only few here. I'll list out. Later on, I'll share you in the group. If you want, you can use those keywords also. It can be, you can use the context as based on. I'll give you some real-time examples also later. So, given the following, considering these are the keywords what we are going to use. So, assumption, situation. So, this is the context what you have to add in your prompt. Next, coming to the audience. To whom are you going to generate? Because see, when two professionals are talking, their context is different. So based on the context, so your outcome should be different. When you are communicating, faculty is communicating with a student, the way you are going to present, that is completely different. So to whom you are going to generate, that also you have to keep in mind. That is very important. So it can be a beginner. So for a beginner, we have to go in depth. Now, there may be the output what we are going to get. If I give a in-depth knowledge to a beginner, he cannot understand anything. So if you want to go as a beginner, you will be getting only a few key points where you will be understanding to a particular topic. If you want to say I'm a research scholar, I cannot give a basic concept. I have to go in depth. So depending on to whom you are going to generate, that also plays a vital role here. And what format you want to go. So the audience you have to identify to whom, like beginners, sorry, it can be a student, it can be a postgraduate student, a research, a faculty, so a developer, so technical, non-technical, general. So you have to specify these words. These are the keywords which we talk about. The audience, that also should have to take in mind. Next, you are talking about the outputs. So in which format you want, whether you want in a structured format as a paragraph or something, you want the output in a form of a table, or you want something in the key points like side by side. So that also you have to summarize. So your sessions what you have got, So it has to be highlighted like this. The prompt is very important. So that is called prompt engineering. I'm writing my own book on prompt engineering. It will be released later. So in this, so these are the various keywords to get the knowledge. I want the depth knowledge or basic knowledge. Depending on that, I will be using some of the keywords like this. So here, this is very important to understand how you are going to write the prompts. So blindly, if I say, I want, if I say, please, ChatGPT, please generate so and so on PPT on AI. But here, who is asking, to whom, for what context, what format you want, that is not known. So you will not get the precise outputs, what you are going to do. So you keep on typing, because when you write a prompt, maximum it can take up to 120 carat tokens. So in that 120 tokens, what you are going to use, the tokens are nothing but the words in that sentence, what you are using. So that sentence, you should not use some vague words. It should be something related to your context, what you're going to use. So you have to plan. That is called a good prompt engineering. So yeah, everybody can interact with the machine, but you have to have a good some basic knowledge about writing a prompt. So here when we talk, here, these are the stages. If I want to go with a prompt. So here prompt what you are use should start in this we are saying that start with the role. So in the beginning I told, who are you? So you say you are trying to imitate yourself to the computer. You are telling, so consider you are a researcher, consider you are a teacher, you are a professional. So you are telling the system or the AI to think in that way. That is, you have to start with the role. Next, add the task. These please follow. So these are the basic things which we have to follow while writing the prompts. So we have to start with the role, add the task, provide the context, define the audience to whom you are going to deliver. So, for example, I am a student of faculty. I want to deliver create some content like notes on a particular topic. So a notes for a student at what level, whether he is in a school level or a college level, if he's in college, what. So based on that, so you have to identify, define the audience. Based on that, you will be getting the perfect outputs. Next, specify the requirement. So specify the output formats, add the tones, so this is very important. You have to add the clarity, the quality of the prompt relies on this. So here the constraints, what you are going to say. If you are preparing a PPT, so PPT, how many pages it should be? Because if most of us, we are using free versions. We cannot go with a lengthy PPTs or something. So it should be very specific. So in a conference also, what we do, our complete research work, which we are taking up from months together. So here, if I want to write one IEEE paper, I may take around 6 months to complete one paper. So in that paper, in within 10 slides, we have to concise and do. And if you are asking the machine, the AI to generate a PPT for us, so you should be prepared because your complete work, what you have put, the complete effort of 6 months, what you are going to showcase in 6 slides or 10 slides. So that should be very specific because you cannot put something what is irrelevant. So it should be very concise in that. So these are the basic things. So when you are doing, when you are writing the prompt, so your prompt should have all these parameters. Then only it will be considered to be a good prompt. Sometimes we may miss one or two here, but depending on the minimum what we are, I would suggest you. So you should have, whenever you say, so whenever you're giving a prompt or asking the computer to generate, first you specify for who is going to ask, for whom you are going to use this. So that is, you have to start with the role. Next, you are going to say what task you. So I'll give you some live examples. Before that, the main mistakes what we ask. This one, you have to ignore these mistakes. So most of the time what we say, we just say explain, like as I say, explain AI. But AI cannot understand, so it will take some content from the various websites and it says it may give some definition. But is it required according to your requirement? First we have to think. So many times, see, even I made a mistake because when I started learning this prompting around, so I started basically like this. So I used to say, generate one PPT on so and so topic. So that is a vague. It is not complete prompt. So you may then next time what you would say. Once you the PPT AI, what it does, it just understands and generates some PPT. Later on, again you are typing. It says do this, do this. It keeps on changing. So after some time, it says your credits are gone because see when you are using an AI tool, maximum credits given is 10 credits for free. Later on, if I want more content, I have to go for the subscription. But within that free limit only, we can generate multiple rules. We can generate what is required. That is the main thing. So it should not be too broad also. Sometimes what we write so many things. We add unnecessary words in the beginning, I told. So we should not use unnecessary, we should not beg, borrow, or do anything. You say, you just give a command. You say, as a researcher, as a faculty member or a professor, you have to do so and so task. So based on the context, you have to specify. So you have to give this audience. That is very important. So if you are missing this audience, you may get land up with different options. So if you see, if you are not specifying the audience and give one prompt, later on, if you use the same prompt, once again, you will get two different answers. But if you specify the audience there, saying for a student or some particular thing, you will get a precise output. That is, you have to specify this audience also. And sometimes we don't give the output. What we do blindly in ChatGPT, I'll show you an examples also. I say, explain this AI. So it generates. After that, you are thinking, okay, why can't I use this as a downloadable Word file? Again, I am asking this content what you have generated, you are just blindly writing some words. Kindly download in AI. That is Word format. After sometimes you will think, no, I want in PPT also. So here the prompts are keeping on increasing. You are continuously going on increasing the number of commands there. So that will lose your credits what they are given. So here you should have the proper format. So you should not have any what AI knows everything. Whatever I ask, I'm going to get. But that you should not do. We should not make any assumptions. You have to think who is going to do for what. What is the task we are going to do? So these are the basic things you should understand, and these are the mistakes you have to avoid while writing the prompt. So here, as I told you, so for building a prompt, these are the parameters that are required, and these are the parameters you are going to avoid. So coming to the template, so I just created one cheat sheet here. So where I use the keywords. So you can. So here you just say role. So you can specify as these are the keywords what we use. So your role is as what? It can be as an expert, as a professor or a consultant, as a teacher, whatever. That is the role you have to specify. The task, when it comes to task, the task should be the words what you use. So as I'll give you the list later on. You can use the keywords like create, analyze, compare, evaluate, develop. So we have got multiple words which are exclusively for writing the prompts. So context, it should be You should use the keywords like based on, given, scenario, scope, so many things. The audience to whom you are going to generate, that the audience can be a student, a faculty, a researcher, a professional, it can be a technical person, a non-technical person. See, if you are not properly specifying this audience and you are trying to prepare a PPT or do you content something using your AI. So if you are not specifying, that may be the content what is generated may be irrelevant for the person who has generated that. When you are sharing it, it may not be that well equipped. So similarly, in what output format you should have. So the format also you should specify in the prompt. So you should not unnecessarily keep on typing after you get some content. You say you do this. After that, again you do this. No, you have to avoid that. So in one prompt only, you have to get all this. So the tone. So the output relays the format what you are going to get relies on the tone you are going to ask. It is whether it is for an academic purpose, whether it is a professional, it is an what is the objective of that particular output what you are generating, to whom you are going to submit. That also plays a vital role. Next, the quality. So it should it should be saying that the quality here, it should not go beyond your scope. That also we can use some keywords here. Then the control is very important. So you are generating something. Here it says if you are asking for more, it says your limit is over. So you have whatever content you are going to generate, it should be avoided. It should be for a precise content because you cannot exceed more than 30 pages or 40 pages. It will last, your limit is over. So whatever content you are going to say, it should be limited. So that control also you have to specify. You can say, I want to generate a PPT. So you can say as an professor or an expert, I want to prepare a PPT on. So you say create a PPT on the topic what you're going to say, that is the context. So you're going to say to whom you're going to generate. So it can be for the students, for the class purpose. So in what format you want, whether you want in the slides. So here, what is the tone? So that PPT should contain what? Well, how many, what is the quality of that? So quality specifies whether it is a practical oriented, theoretical purpose. So based on that, the images what you're going to add or the content what you're going to add will vary. So similarly, you should say you have to specify, create that for 10 pages or keep it to a limit of 20 pages. So that will give a precise, clear understanding for this prompting. So I've given one example here. So here you can use this as a template. So you can say, you can specify what is your. So I want if you can try with this. So it will be good. So you can specify the task. So you can say the role, act as a professor. What you want to do. So here what you want the AI to do. So you give the content what you want. So here you are going to say the context, what you want. So whether you are uploading an image file, whether you are uploading some content there, or are you going to put the content, if you are putting the content, put it in double quotes and write what you want as a paragraph. So that will be the context. So to whom you are going to generate. So whether you are generating for the student, for the class purpose, or whether you are going to present to someone. So the target user. So requirements you have to give. The formats what you are going to say. So this is a template which I suggest you people should know for coming. So here I have taken one example. So here the prompt for a research person. I have taken a prompt for programming. So here is a teacher who is going to do a programmer. Here you can see a prompt as a researcher. So you can say, see the prompt what I have written here. Act as a research scholar in artificial intelligence. So that is the field got. So what is your role? Role is research scholar. So this is the field. So what you are going to do? Conduct a structural literature review. So here you are going to do a review on this. So this is the topic which I have given. So I have given where the control here. identify the major themes, research gaps, and methodologies. So if I'm writing a research article, your article should contain all this. So you are going to identify all this and you are going to specify that. So the final outcome to whom you are going to generate. So what should be the content? So if you are generating a research paper, the paper what you are going to say in which format it should be. It should be in IEEE format or ASP format. So different formats, different journals follow different. So here when you are specifying, it should have the format because each when you are writing a research paper because we have done so many research paper using this. Similarly, if I'm talking with respect to a programmer, so you can see act as a senior Python developer. So and AI instructor. So you are going to develop something which is called A star 3. So in that, what all to be included? I'm explaining here. So next, make the solution, and it is for whom? It should be a beginners friendly, and it is technically accurate. So if I give this prompt, you will get the output in a proper way. So I hope you are understanding what I'm like. So to end up with, so yeah, the main things I explained you. So I have given you how to use the keyword in building the prompt. So which is called the prompt engineering. So you have to have a framework. So you should understand the framework you have to follow should have these parameters like the role, task, context, audience, requirement, format, tone, the constraints, and the quality. This is the basic things any person who is going to use the prompt should follow. Then only you will get a quality output or else you will be landing up. I don't say that if I ask, if I'm a beginner, I don't know how to write, I'll just ask a general. But if you will be getting the content, but the content will not be an accurate content. So like this you are going to do. So and you have learned how to match the details of the audience. So here the audience plays a vital role. Audio based on the audience only you will get the output generated. That is very important. And the templates what you are going to generate. So once you prepare a template, as I showed you in the beginning, this. So if you follow this one template like this, it will be easy for you. So the same template can be reused for multiple times. So here at first time I'm using act as a role, act as a professor. Next time I may ask act as a teacher. So like this, you please follow one template that will give you the accurate outputs. So these are some of the examples which I told you. So with this, I want to end up my session. If you want, I can show you some prompts also, how generated and run those. So if any queries, you can ask me. Please free to ask me some questions. I will be grateful to answer if I can.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your
Yeah, ma'am. Is
wonderful
there any
presentation.
questions from the audience?
Yeah,
Sir,
yes,
am
sir.
I
Yes,
audible,
sir.
sir?
Thank you very much for your talk on prompts. Your talk on prompts has clearly demonstrated that technology becomes the most effective when it is thoughtfully integrated with the sound teaching. Now the session is open for questions. Participants, you can unmute your mic and ask the questions.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are audible.
please.
Carry on, please.
Yeah. First of all, I need to thank the resource person for giving such a wonderful session on this prompting. Sir, I have a query that why that prompting makes some errors in getting back the results in generally.
Yeah, that's what. The prompting when you are asking, the keywords what you are going to use, based on the keywords only, it plays a vital role. So that's what I wanted to make it clear. So because when you are asking something and if you are not able to specify the machine, because machine cannot understand anything. So whatever you ask, it is going to generate. So in that, if you are not properly using the right key, before ask the machine, you have to make a note, write a prompt first, type in a notepad or something. where when you understand this prompt is more suitable, then you can go, because the credits what they are given, that is limited, go for it free. If you go on with a subscription, you can ask for multiple questions there. But whenever you are asking a question, the keywords what you are going to use, that is very important, sir. If you are not using those keywords properly, the tone how you are going to ask, it will get you errors. And also, for what purpose you are going to use, the choosing the right AI also plays a vital role. See, if you want a PPTP generated, so if I go with ChatGPT, ChatGPT is only a text model. It cannot understand your graphics much. So it will just create in a plain text. The same prompt, if you give it to like Gamma, so it will create more attractive images also. So this is how you have to choose the right tool and the right prompt. That is very important. I hope it is clear.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can we
Yeah.
add multiple audience? Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, ma'am.
Sir, can we add multiple audience? Suppose I am a research scholar. I need a text recording introduction or something. That particular research paper or thesis read by student as well as other research scholars like that. So, can we add multiple audience while adding the audience?
People get multiple audience. The topic what you are going to get will be a generalized topic. So here you can, if you are specific to a particular audience, now you'll get more quality in the. You have to take care of that. So if you say if you are, what it does, the AI machine what it understands, so it should be understandable by so and so person, a beginner and an advanced. So it will come to a middle range, which may not be that much vital in my suggestion.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Any other questions from the participant side? Okay, we guess there are no more questions. I would like to give a final announcement for Professor Chandrakala M, Dr. V. Jyotimani, and Professor C. Satish Kumar from Coimbatore. Any of these participants are interested to present? Now, this is the final opportunity. You can please come up. Chandrakala is there.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm ready.
Yeah, you can present. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to the session.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry for
Please go
inconvenience
ahead.
caused from my end. Actually, I had continuous classes, so that's the reason I couldn't able to do it. Extremely, I'm very sorry. Forgive me. Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Yeah.
It's all right. You can continue,
Okay, thank
ma'am.
you.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, coordinators, and thank you, my dear fellow faculty members and participants. Actually, because of lack of time, I couldn't able to make it, but I tried my level best to give this kind of small presentation from my end. Using artificial intelligence. Actually, being a language teacher, when we are expressing our emotions to the students, that's more effective. Especially if they doesn't have any kind of emotion, student can't concentrate on their studies. That could be the reason what I'm. That's the reason today I'm presenting two, ma'am. Two different videos. One is a lady, the one who speaks with emotions, feelings, the one who motivates the younger generations. The other video, it's downloaded by AI. Though it's downloaded by AI, but it's a very motivational, especially for the youngsters of present scenario. Many students, they will distract if any small incidents if they come in front of them. So keeping that in mind, especially for the youngsters in present generation, so I'll take up these two videos, and these two videos also just is a few minutes video. Not only that, I framed some few questions as I yesterday I got that information and message in the group. Actually, those questions are framed only for the 1 mark to 1 mark, one word answers and one sentence answer and one word answer like true or false, all objective types, even MCQ as well. So that's the reason, let me play this video, two video with a different one. One is the completely the live, the other one is, it's a framed one. So please go through it and let me display the even question as well so that you'll get some idea. So I'm teaching my students not only the question and answers. So along with that question and answers, I'm just filling the emotions behind that. Why? Because without emotion, see, now I'm speaking to you, you are speaking to me. When there is emotion, so easily we can understand the theme, the concept. Emotion matters a lot, according to me, being a language teacher. So shall I play the video, ma'am? Because you had given the time limit only 10 minutes. So without wasting your time, shall I play the video?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I believe in the power of words. Many people speak before they think. But I know the value of words. The words can make you, break you, they can heal your soul, they can damage you forever. So I always try to use the positive words in my life wherever I go. They call it adversity, I call it opportunity. They call it weakness, I call it strength. They call me disabled, I call myself differently abled. They see my disability. They see my disability, I see my ability. There are some incidents that happen in your life, and those incidents are so strong that they change your DNA. Those incidents or accidents are so strong that they break you physically. They deform your body, but they transform your soul.
In this video, I guess. How is the video? How is the video? Muniba speaks with the emotions. Muniba speaks with the emotions. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, now let me display the questions. Please go through the questions. So how interesting the questions are. Usually, whenever the time permits, ma'am, because of the same routine in my class, so I'll apply this kind of activity in my classes, to my classes. So students actually eagerly, they will be waiting and they will enjoy this kind of sessions. Students like this kind of sessions. Actually, I named for this kind of activity in my classes, scene to thought. Scene to thought. They need to watch this few minutes video. Later, I'll ask them the questions, one word question, one word answers. They need to answer. So by the time students will enjoy. And it's a kind of food for thought, and it's a kind of students where they can enhance their vocabulary, where they can learn the kind of emotions or feelings which is lacking in present scenario. So that is my intention. So keeping that in mind, I'll take this kind of motivational video. Many a times it's worked in my classes. So in that way, I'll create some kind of interest in my class. Let me display the questions. Few seconds. Few seconds, ma'am. Can you see the questions? My dear participants, my fellow participants, can you see the questions?
No, madam.
Ma'am,
Your
questions
folder
are
is.
not seen, but the page is
No,
seen.
ma'am, it's
The
not
folder
visible,
is
ma'am.
seen, ma'am.
It's not
It's
visible.
Only the folder only
We're
visible.
seeing only the
Only
folder.
folder is
Not visible, madam.
One second. If you go through the question, really, definitely you'll enjoy it. Actually, through AI, we can frame n number of questions with the different types of questions, which engages students in the classroom. Is it visible, the questions?
No, ma'am.
Share
Again, the
that
folder
page.
is
You
only
are
visible.
showing.
Okay. One second.
Madam, is it AI generated video or a video you
No,
downloaded?
sir. Actually, my students are helping me.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I have a query that. Hello.
Hello.
Ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Could you able to see the questions?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See what is
Yes, visible, ma'am.
Mazari believed in. The options goes like this: the power of money, the power of words, the power of faith, the last, the power of success. So the answer, can you guess anyone? The answer, please.
Ma'am, your voice is getting echoed.
Question.
I think two devices are on.
What does Muniba Mansari believe in? Is it the power of money, or the power of words, the power of fame, or the power of success? What is the answer?
Power of words.
The title itself, it indicates the power of words. Power of words is very important. So before talking, we need to think a number of times. The second question, according to Muniba, words can dash. Only makes us happy. Words can make us happy. Words hurt people. Words break and heal us. Or words give us money. So what's the answer? Any guess?
Words can make us happy, ma'am.
Very good. Words make us happy. Right answer. The third question, what does Muniba call adversity? Adversity.
Your voice is breaking, ma'am.
So the answer is the option failure, opportunity, weakness, difficulty. What's the right answer? Opportunity. The fourth question, what does she call weakness? She calls weakness What is the weakness? According to Muniba, strength is our weakness. Especially for the students, it's very, very important that when they ask this kind of questions in the interview, so they need to convert their weakness into the strength. So the next question, instead of calling herself disabled, Muniba calls herself differently able, highly talented, physically strong, perfectly able. What's the answer? Am I audible? Dear participants, she declared herself she is differently
Yes,
able.
ma'am, you are audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, yes.
Continue.
The next question, what does Muniba see instead of her disability? Can you guess the answer? Her failure, her weakness, her ability, her limitations? What youngsters need to see in themselves?
Ability.
The answer is ability. Each
Ability.
one of us, we have potentiality, ability. We need to make use of that. So the next question, according to Muniba, difficult incidents may transform our dash, wealth, soul, education, and profession. What's the answer?
Transform.
Any guess, dear participants?
Transform.
Soul is the answer. The next question, difficult incidents can mold a person into the dash. Richest person, the options, most successful person, best version of oneself, most famous person. Can you tell me the right answer, please? Difficult incidents can mold a person into the dash.
Best
Richest
version
person,
of
most
oneself.
successful person, best version of oneself, most famous person.
Best version
Ma'am,
of
it can be
oneself,
more
ma'am.
successful, or I'm Renuka. More successful
Best
or best
version of
version of
oneself.
themselves.
Best version of oneself is the right answer. The next
Yeah.
one, what
Thank you,
kind of
ma'am.
words does Muniba try to use in her life? What kind of words does Muniba try to use in her life? Option, negative words, angry words, positive words, difficult words.
Positive
What's the
words.
answer?
Positive words.
Positive words.
Perfect answer. So each one of us, before speaking to anyone, our word should be positive. So for that, positive thinking is very, very essential. Right answer. The next question, according to the speech, real happiness lies in money, fame, success, gratitude. What's the answer?
Gratitude, ma'am.
Gratitude and success, ma'am.
Very good. Perfect answer. Before going to bed, we need to
Gratitude.
show our gratitude to Almighty, to the nature, to our parents, to the universe, entire universe. So that's what he speaks about. We need to be gratitude to each one of them and each things in our life. Okay, look at the next main. Here I created one more objective questions. That's enough. I guess shall I go for the one more video, which is very, small one, very motivational. Shall I move to the one more video? Dear coordinators, Sunita ma'am, if you permit me, shall I move to the next video?
Please go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your permission.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Who is this, sir? Is it Satish Kumar?
Sasti Kumar, Professor Sasti Kumar from Dr. NGP RCC
Shasti
College, ma'am.
Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I too need to present my quiz, ma'am, so that only I have interrupted in between. Yes. After the completion of ma'am, shall I
Okay.
proceed, ma'am?
Okay, resource person, Dr. Adishesh sir.
Doctors gave her 6 months to
Can
live.
we give permission, sir?
Yeah, ma'am. That's, I don't.
Adishesh sir, can.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Professor Shasti
Okay.
Kumar, you can give your presentation after Chandrakala ma'am finishes hers.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Ma'am, the video is visible?
No, madam.
Hello?
No.
Sunita ma'am?
No, madam. No. The video was
One
not.
second.
No, ma'am.
The diagnosis, stage 4 cancer. Doctors gave her 6 months to live. Chemotherapy destroyed her. Hair gone, 90 pounds. Couldn't eat, couldn't walk. Her husband carried her everywhere. Every day felt like the last. One night, she told him, "Let me go. Find someone else. You deserve a life." He held her face and said, "I didn't marry your hair. I didn't marry your health. I married you. We fight together." 6 months passed. She didn't die. 1 year passed. Still fighting. Doctors couldn't explain it. Cancer in remission. 5 years later. Complete recovery. 10 years later. 3 healthy children. The same body that couldn't walk now runs marathons. Every finish line. She wears the same shirt. Doctors gave me 6 months. God gave me a lifetime. Her husband still carries her across the finish line. Not because she's weak. Because he promised to carry her through every storm. And he kept his promise. The storm will pass. Keep going. Your doctors don't write your final chapter. God does. And he's not finished with you yet. If you're fighting something right now, type "keep going" and share this with someone who needs strength today.
Okay, dear participants, how is the video?
Yeah. Yeah, video is
How is
good.
the video?
Excellent, ma'am. The video was
Nice, ma'am.
excellent.
Which AI tool
Little
did you use,
louder,
madam?
please. So, the question, one second.
Which tool did you use, and can you
Could you
give
able to
out
see
the
the
prompts?
questions? MCQ question?
Yeah.
Could you hear me, dear participants? Could you hear me,
We
sir?
can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, it's breaking.
Actually, the question follows like this. What is the central theme of the video? The options: fear and loss, hope and perseverance, competition, and wealth. So, what is the right answer?
Hope,
Hope and
hope and
perseverance.
perseverance.
What is the central theme of the
Perseverance.
video? Fear and loss, hope and perseverance, competition, and wealth. What is the right answer? Any participants?
Perseverance,
Can you
ma'am.
guess the answer?
Ma'am, am I audible? It's perseverance.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Tell me.
What is the answer? The right option?
B.
Hope.
No, sir, B.
The second question, the statement, doctors gave me 6 months, God gave me a lifetime, mainly highlights medical failure, power of money, faith and positivity, and luck. What is the right answer?
Faith and possibility, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect answer. Faith and positivity. That was a doctor's statement. Doctors gave her 6 months, but God gave her lifetime. The next question, the woman in the video is shown as defeated, confident and joyful, angry, confused. What's the right answer?
Is it
The woman
confused?
in the video is shown
Confident
as
and joyful.
very good. Yes, Renuka ma'am, right answer. Confident and joyful. The next question, what does the
Thank you, ma'am.
finish ribbon symbolize in the video? What does the finish ribbon symbolize in the video? The options, end of life, celebration only, achievement and success, entertainment.
Achievement and
Success.
Yes, perfect answer.
Achievement
and
and
success.
success.
achievement.
The next question. Thank you so much, participants, for your interaction. The raised hands of the woman suggest fear, prayer, victory and gratitude, weakness.
Gratitude.
Very good. Nice. Thank you so much. Right answer, victory and gratitude. The next
Gratitude,
question.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Which value is most emphasized in the video? Which value is most emphasized in the video? Greed, faith, competition,
ma'am.
and pride.
Faith.
Yes, perfect. Yes, faith. We must have faith.
Faith.
Next question. How does the video motivate viewers? How does the video motivate viewers? By showing failure, by creating fear, by showing success after struggle, by giving medical advice.
Ma'am, by showing success after struggle.
By showing
Yes,
success
perfect
struggle.
answer. Yes, perfect answer. The next question, the video encourages students to avoid challenges, depend only on others, face difficulties with confidence, give up easily.
Face
Ma'am, face
difficulties.
difficulties with confidence, ma'am.
Confidence.
Yes, perfect answer. Face difficulties with confidence.
Confidence.
The woman expression in the video. The woman expression in the video reflects sadness, confusion, determination, gratitude, and happiness.
Gratitude and happiness.
Yes, perfect answer. The last question, what lesson can students learn from the video? Success comes without effort. Faith and effort help overcome problems. Only luck matters. Failure is final.
Faith
Ma'am,
and
faith
effort
and
help
effort.
overcome problems.
Yes.
Yes. Faith and effort help overcome problems. So
Problems, yes.
this is the way we need to empower our students with the motivation, confidence, and we need to prepare our students mentally to face the challenges in this world. So I strongly believe in that. So that is the way I'll take this kind of videos, motivational videos, and I'll empower with the strength.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Chandrakala, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Since we are running short of time,
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
I think, yeah, can
If you
you
could change your place, that would be better, I guess.
questions and
Ma'am, complete
go
your
for
voice.
the AI tools that you have used? Am I audible?
Now you are audible, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Now you are
Yeah,
audible.
ma'am. Since we are running short of time, you please cut
Okay,
short
ma'am.
your questions and you can go. Yeah, the tools you have
Thank you
used.
so much for
A
that
research
opportunity.
person
Yes,
was
ma'am.
asking about the tools that you have used. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am. Actually, I downloaded from ChatGPT,
We are
ma'am.
sorry for that.
No, ma'am, no problem. Not an issue. Even I'm going to end up my presentation because I downloaded these questions from the ChatGPT, but that extra means that adding and multiplying that emotions, the feelings, that empowering students to face the challenges and all, only as a teacher, we human beings can give, not the any kind of ChatGPT or any AI. So that's what I conclude in my presentation. Thank you so much for opportunity. Thank you so much, coordinators. Thank you so much, each one of you.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Shall I start my presentation, ma'am?
Yeah.
Sir, Adishesha
very-
sir, you can we start
Yeah,
Shakti
ma'am.
Kumar
Let
sir
it be
presentation?
concise. Let him continue. Then we'll see.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Professor Shasti Kumar, you can continue, sir.
Very good afternoon to the respected resource person and the coordinators and all the participants. I would like to share my screen based upon the quizzes platforms that which we can able to make the students be engaged in that. For that, I've been working on with two platforms. One is quizzes, and now I've been sharing that screen. My screen is visible, ma'am. Do my screen is visible?
Test questions.
With 7 questions remaining. That
Yes,
thing,
sir.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, ma'am. Shall I start, ma'am?
Yeah.
A
Yes, sir,
respected
yes.
resource person, by using this platform, I have been engaging my students with an interactive session where they can enjoy their assessment without any boring. That is what the main strategy or the strategic plan that which we can able to done through this platform. Just I'm giving an yeah, can anyone what is the primary objective of faculty development program? Can anyone guess the answer?
Enhancing faculty teaching and research.
Yes, of course.
Curriculum upgradation.
No, sir, sorry. Yes, we can move to the second question. UGC conducts Atal faculty development programs. Is that true or false?
True.
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 True, sir.
True. Sorry, the
No,
answer
sir.
is false.
False,
Yes.
false.
Yes. When was NITTR established at Chennai?
Established Chennai.
Wait a second, ma'am. I'll just.
What happened?
Wait a second, sir. Wait a second. Okay, now I am going to reveal a thing that in most of our quizzes, we'll be planning with objective type questions and we were giving the answers right. Instead of that, we can able to add some other questions that which in between that which they can able to input their answers. For that, I have kept this question, but this question doesn't hold any points. Okay, and this is an additional option that which I make my students to interactively draw the diagrams or outline the structures or the designs, whatever it might be, based upon the pictorial representation. For that, I've been using this. See, what I used to do was I've been taking the pen tool and I've been tend to draw the diagram. Okay. Can you able to see that what I'm doing? Somewhat it is an interactive way that where I can able to make my student to be engaged in my assessment. Okay. Just to draw an outline, this is what a simple ideology what I have did based upon mathematical structures, designs, CAD designs, programs and architecture diagrams, we can able to make them to draw by patiently by achieving the structure. Okay. This is a small idea. It is one of the options available in this platform where they can able to be engaged. Based upon the accuracy, my score will be allotted. Okay. And next question, which approach is most aligned with National Education Policy 2020 implementation in teaching? Any ideas, guesses? Professors, any guesses? See, the timer was running out. If I used to answer within the bonus time, I used to grab the bonus. That is what the place where I can able to compete my children to make them be engaged and take this assessment in a positive way.
Experimental and competence based learning.
Let's check. Yes, exactly. Okay. Which of the following is the key objective of NEP 2020 in faculty development?
Continuous professional development of teachers.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Which best represents professional development opportunities for faculty? FDP, subtle and NIEEE training, MOUs with Memorandum of Understanding with industries, skill-based teaching, training programs.
Skill-based teaching.
I'm so sorry. The answer was FDP, subtle and NIEEE training. Yes, of course, we are on the board and see, this is what the place. If my children will be making any of the mistakes or attempting any questions in a wrong way, they can also able to know that what is the correct answer for that question, right? So that it is a place where we can able to reload that question and they can try it once again. Okay. Okay. Can you understand how the platform is being working on? Sir?
How are the questions generated? Are you giving any prompts or any topic by which?
No, sir. I've been attending many of the programs based upon NIEEE and ATL based upon the National Education Policy, sir. From that notes, I have been prepared some of the questions.
Okay. So you have used this tool, waygrounds.com.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
So how is that interaction you are going to give? Are you going to give the notes to that and it is generating the questions, or are you writing any prompts for that?
No, sir. We need to just what we can create the questions by our own, or else we can able to copy paste from a PDF or a textbook reference, whatever we have, and I can able to create. It's not about prompting any of the questions. It's not like that. And also the limitation was the barrier that 50 participants can only able to join at a time. That is what the criteria in which I am facing a little struggle. Why? Because of it is paid version. If it is paid version, I can able to accommodate many number of participants. I have not tried because it is paid version. As I need to pay for it, so that I've been trying my questions with the free version.
Yeah, we have got many tools for quiz generations and all. Yeah, even this is okay. And,
Shall I move to the next thing, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wait a second. It is an platform called as Quizzes, sir. Professors, can you please log on this Mentimeter platform? Can you join this Mentimeter login? Professors, just go on to Mentimeter website.
Yeah, Mentimeter I have used. But you just
Yes. Just go to the website called as Mentimeter. That you can go on to the login. Yes. Professors, can you able to load this page, Mentimeter login page? Can you able to go to this page, please? And you need to enter the code that which have been given over here. The participation code 83684214, which is given over here. Professors, are you trying?
What is the code?
83684214, sir. I think the participants have joined. I think so. Professors, if we all join, it will be an much more effective actually. It will be most interesting.
So once again, repeat the code.
Time constraint.
Sir, 8368
8368.
4214, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Asking for login with Google. Is that okay?
Yes, with your Gmail ID. You can able to do it, sir. Shall I move to the next question, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. The question: what is the primary objective of new national education
Sir,
policy
sir,
2020?
sir,
Ma'am?
Shasti Kumar, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Since we are going shortage of time, please
Time.
cut short
It's
your
okay.
questions.
Sure.
Okay, you just
ma'am.
brief out about this application. That's all enough.
Yes, sir. Sir, over here we will be having various kinds of questions. In that I've been making many of the interactive views of the questions, such as poll creating, options, and matching the figures. As like that, there are various kinds of options where I can able to make them engaged. It is very interactive, more comparing to the background.
Okay. Okay, sir. Madam, shall we conclude?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, shall
Yes, sir,
I
we can conclude.
stop my screen?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
sir,
Thank you
yes.
for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my knowledge. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we have got
You are
plenty
most
of
welcome,
tools.
sir.
That's good. If everyone are using one or the other tool.
Yes.
They are real time application.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, Adishesha, sir, your observation, sir. We are waiting for your observations on the participants' presentation.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm doing. So the participants, really, 4 people they presented. Each one had a unique topics, and Deepa madam, she gave a poster presentation. Sasti sir about the quiz, and Chandrakala madam about her this one mentor motivational speeches. So really good, and I'm happy to know that people, one or the other, they are using AI in different ways. So previously, when we were talking about AI, it was restricted to only computer science. But today, it has emerged in everywhere. So that's really a good thing. And we have come out from the fear, because people, when AI was being used at the beginning, they used to tell we will be going to lose our jobs. No, we are creating more resources from that. We are able to learn more. We are able to connect with the different platforms. That's really good. So that is my suggestion and my key points which I want to do. So if audience have anything to, they can give the comments also. Yeah, ma'am? Hello?
Sir,
Yeah, well, we can continue with Okay, thank you. Or more time is there?
No, sir, we are running short of time.
Okay, then
We
okay,
can
madam.
continue.
No, all the people who are till now were given presented, they have done better way. It's very good. I cannot just say he is good, he is bad. No, because all the participants who are given, they were only limited to judge. So I cannot say he is good or he is bad. Each one have given their own role by using this AI. So it's very good. And yeah, the prompting is very important. That's what I would like to suggest. Other than that, it's good. Ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. We are extremely sorry that we don't have enough time to hear your words. We are extremely
Yeah.
sorry for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your valuable suggestions and opinions, sir. Now, dear participants, we have arrived at the concluding part of our program, that is the valedictory session. Now, I would call upon Dr. Mutarunisa, Department of Commerce, Associate Professor, to give the welcome speech for the valedictory session.
Good evening and Sanjay to all the participants on this online platform. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome on the 7th and concluding day of 7-day national level online faculty development program on teaching in the age of AI, digital tools, innovative pedagogy, research and academic practice. Today's theme, Participants' Presentation and AI Integrated Teaching Showcase, provides an excellent opportunity to witness how the learning and insights gained during the FDP have been transformed into practical teaching applications. I extend my sincere welcome and gratitude to the Department of Collegiate Education and SQAC officials for their valuable guidance and support in promoting quality and innovative in higher education. I warmly welcome to our respected Principal Madam Vasundhara R. IQAC Coordinator Dr. P. Putlur Sunitha, distinguished faculty members, research scholars, and dear participants, a warm welcome to you all. I warmly welcome to all the participants, faculty members, and research scholars whose enthusiastic participation has been the strength of this FDP. I also place on record my appreciation to our principal, IQAC coordinator, organizing team, technical team, moderators, and all those who have contributed to the successful conduct of this program. As we conclude this FDP, let us carry forward the knowledge gained and use the AI responsibly, ethically, and innovatively to enhance the teaching, learning, and research. With these words, I once again extend a warm welcome to everyone with the wish the 7-day proceedings get great success. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your heartfelt welcome for the valedictory session. Now, I would call upon Dr. Nanjappa H, Department of English, Associate Professor, to give the concluding remarks of our 7 days online faculty development program. Nanjappa sir, over to you.
Very good evening to each one and everyone. Respected dignitaries and the distinguished resource persons and esteemed faculty members and coordinators and dear participants. Learning never exhausts the mind. It gives me immense pleasure to present a brief summary of 7 days, a national level online faculty development program on teaching in the age of AI, digital tools, innovative pedagogy, research, academic practice, organized by the IQAC Government First Aid College, Chikballapur, and Government of Karnataka, Department of Collegiate Education. So behind this FDC, there was a technical team I really appreciated, and each one of them, and as well as our IQAC coordinator, Dr. P. Sunita ma'am, technical members, Professor V. Nagaraj, Professor Nasumurthy, Professor Anil Kumar, Professor Nitin Anthony, such a wonderful design, the theme, and the entire program, a smooth journey of entire program. I think it was marvelous. Over the first 7 days, the program provided us with valuable opportunities to understand the changing role of technology in teaching, learning, assessment, and research. Our journey began with day one, a planning teaching with AI tools. The session by Dr. M. Prakash, Vinayaka Mission Research Foundation, deemed University Salem, introduced us to AI tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Magic School AI, and their application in lesson planning, classroom activities, differentiated learning, and personalized teaching. The second day focused on content creation with the digital resources. Dr. Pragna Sengupta demonstrated how AI tools can be used to create PPTs, infographics, brochures, worksheets, handouts, and other educational materials. As the saying goes, creativity is intelligence, having fun. The session showed us how technology can make educational content more creative and engaging. And third day, we have focused on making videos using digital platform. Dr. Sairam Ye, Assistant Professor GFGC Chintamani, introduced the participant to video-based teaching, a screen recording, demonstration, editing, and publishing using OBS and similar platform. The session reminded us that learning can extend beyond the traditional classroom through well-designed digital resources. The day 4 focused on interactive teaching using ICT and LMS tools with Dr. V. Virgin Nitya Veena, Assistant Professor of English, Dean of Online Education, at Holy Cross College, Nagarcoil, Tamil Nadu. The session covered Google Classroom, Notebook, Kalam, collaborative learning, AI-supported resources, and blended learning. It highlighted the importance of making teaching a more interactive and participatory and learner-centered. And day 5, we explored addressing learners using digital and AI tools. Dr. V. Ganesh Babu, Professor of Computer Science and GFGC Basangudi, introduced tools such as Google Forms, Testimonials, and Quiz, Mentimeter, and other AI tools for question generation, quizzes, and formative assessment, and automated feedback and evaluation. The session showed how technology can make assessment more efficient and interactive. The 6th day, held on 15th August 2026, focused on research and academic writing with AI tools. Dr. Taulanki Jivan Kumar, Associate Professor, HOD of English, Government Arts College, Anantapuram, guided the participant on research assistance, a literature review, and academic writing with emphasis on maintaining academic quality and ethical standards. This session was particularly relevant to faculty members involved in research and scholarly writing. When we look back at the program, we can see a meaningful progression. Planning, content creation, video teaching, interactive learning, and assessment and research. Thus, the FDP covered important dimensions of the academic process and provided participants with practical exposure to emerging AI and digital tools. As this saying goes, the 7th day and today, the participants' presentation and AI integrated teaching showcase outcome. Really, this is an interaction session because it was very beautifully, and most of the participants enthusiastically and involvement, interaction between the resource person and all the participants. Really, I'm very happy. And Dr. Adisheshu, the professor at She College of Science and Arts of Bangalore. And today, sir, actually, you have done a wonderful presentation that is a usage of useful keywords in prompt engineering and role of keywords, task, contents, context, and audience and output. The program really has reminded that AI should not replace human intelligence, creativity, or judgment. Instead, it should be used responsibly to support teachers and enhance the learning experience of students. The active participation of the faculty members, the valuable guidance of the resource persons, and the efforts of the organizing technical teams made this FDP a meaningful learning experiences. So as we reach the validatory stage, let us remember the goal of education is not simply to increase knowledge, but to create possibilities for a better future. So let us therefore use the knowledge gained during these 7 days, not merely as an information, but as a foundation for improving our teaching, assessment, research, and academic practices. We came together to learn here, we learned together, and now we move forward together. May this FDP not an end, but the beginning of a new journey towards innovative teaching and responsible use of AI and meaningful research and better learning experiences. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your given opportunity to deliver a summary of 7 days. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving such a bird view of the whole program. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would humbly invite our respected principal, Professor Vasundhara R., to give the presidential address. Over to you, ma'am.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಪ್ರಥಮ ದರ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಉತ್ತರ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಳಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಇಂತಹ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದು ನಾವು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ 7 ದಿನಗಳ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸಾರ್ಥಕವಾದಂತಹ ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳಿಸುವಂತ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ವಾಗ್ಮಯ ರೂಪದಿಂದ ಹೊರಬಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಥಳಾಂತರಗಳನ್ನ ಪಲ್ಲಟಗಳನ್ನ ಕಂಡಿದೆ. ಹಳೆಯ ಯುಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಗ್ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ನಂತರ ಬರವಣಿಗೆ ರೂಪಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ಇಂದು ಬರವಣಿಗೆ ರೂಪದಿಂದ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗೆ ಒಳಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದಾಗ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಬುದ್ಧಿಮತ್ತೆಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕೊಂಡಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕೊನೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳ ಒಂದಿಗೆ ಹೊಸ ರೂಪವನ್ನ ತಾಳ್ತಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವ ರೂಪವನ್ನ ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತೋ ಏನೋ ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ರೂಪ 20ರ ಶತಮಾನದ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಡಿಜಿಟಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ರೀತಿ ಈ 21ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದ 2 ದಶಕಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ತನ್ನ ವಿರಾಟ್ ರೂಪವನ್ನ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದೊರಕಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾನಾದ್ರೂ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸುಮಾರು 7 ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಂಡ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಅನೇಕ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು ಈ ಡಿಜಿಟಲಿನ ಒಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂತಹ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎದುರಾಗುವ ಸವಾಲುಗಳು, ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ತಯಾರಾಗಬೇಕಾದ ರೀತಿ, ಹೇಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಲೆಸನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಬೋಧಕ ವರ್ಗದವರೆಗೂ ಅನೇಕ ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿದೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಲುಪಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ತಲುಪಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಬರೀ ಹಳೆಯ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಸಾಗುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಬಂದದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಲೇಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಮಹತ್ವದ ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎದುರಾದಂತಹ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು, ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದಂತಹ ರೀತಿ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೊಂದು ತೊಡರುಗಾಲುಗ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೇನೋ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಂದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಯುವ ಜನಾಂಗ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನ ಹಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಪ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಆ ವಿದ್ವತ್ತು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ದುಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯವೂ ಒಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೊಸ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಈ ಸವಾಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ AI, ಈ ಕೃತಕ ಬುದ್ಧಿಮತ್ತೆಯನ್ನ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಹೇಗೆ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಬಂತು, AI ಬಂತು, ಇವತ್ತು ಅದರ ಅನೇಕ ವಿರಾಟ್ ರೂಪಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಜೆಮಿನಿ ಮೊದಲಾದದ್ದು. ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೇಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮುಂದೊಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗು ಏನು ಭೌತಿಕ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಅನಗತ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಶಾಲಾ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಕಟ್ಟಡಗಳೇ ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆಯಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತು ಕಲಿಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಊಹಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅನೇಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಅತಿಥಿ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸೆಮಿನಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಸೆಮಿನಾರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಮಂಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಬಹುತೇಕ ಮಂದಿಗೆ ಈ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್, ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಎಂದು ಅನಿಸಿದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರಾಗಿರುವಂಥವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ IQSC ಕಮಿಟಿ, ಇದರ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ಆದಂತಹ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುನೀತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥವ್ರು. ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಮಂಗಳಾ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಸುರೇಶ್ ಬಾಬು, ಹಾಗೆ ಅನಿಲ್ ಸರ್, ಹಾಗೆ ನಿತಿನ್, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟು ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಗೊಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಿರಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು ಸಹ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ಯಶಸ್ಸುಗೊಳಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ತಲುಪಿದೆ, ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರಿಗೂ ತಲುಪ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜನ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದರ ಉಪಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿ ಯಶಸ್ಸುಗೊಳಿಸಿದ ನನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಪ್ರಥಮ ದರ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನ ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹುರಿದುಂಬಿಸಿದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ JD ಸಾಹೇಬರು, ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು, ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಒಟ್ಟು ಏನು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ, ಆಯುಕ್ತರಿರಬೇಕು, ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು, ಪೂರ್ಣ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಒಳಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಇದರ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಲು ಇಚ್ಛಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವೊಂದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಡೆಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ, ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಒದಗಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟವ್ರು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಪೇಪರ್ನವ್ರು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿರಬಹುದು, ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಈ ಇಡೀ ಒಂದು ವೃಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your inspiring, encouraging, and insightful and heart-touching words regarding the program. Now, friends, we have approached the final conclusion of this memorable FTP. It is time to express our gratitude. I would humbly invite Dr. Sunita P, IQSC Coordinator, JFGC Kabbalapur, to present the vote of thanks. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mangala ma'am. Respected principal, distinguished resource persons, respected faculty members, and dear participants. It is immense pleasure and deep sense of gratitude that I stand before you to propose the vote of thanks. On this significant and memorable occasion, the valedictory function of our 7-day national level online faculty development program on teaching in the age of AI, digital tools, innovative pedagogy, research, and academic practice. As we bring this enriching program to a close, it is indeed an appropriate moment to pause, reflect, and acknowledge with gratitude all those whose valuable contributions have made this FTP a meaningful and memorable academic endeavor. At the very outset, I place on record our profound gratitude to our respected principal for the unwavering encouragement, guidance, and institutional support extended throughout the planning and execution of this program. Your confidence in the IQSC and constant motivation have been instrumental in the successful completion of this faculty development program. I take this opportunity to express a deep appreciation to all the distinguished resource persons who enriched this 7-day program with their expertise and intellectual insights, Each session provide our participants with new perspectives on artificial intelligence, digital technologies, innovative teaching methodologies, research practices, and contemporary academic approaches. Your willingness to share your knowledge has greatly enhanced the academic value of this faculty development program. Our heartfelt thanks also goes to all the participants who joined this program from different institutions and regions. Your enthusiastic involvement, active participation throughout thoughtful interactions, and willingness to explore emerging technologies transformed this faculty development program from a series of sessions into vibrant academic learning community. Your presence and participation have been among the greatest strength of this program. I would also like to place on record our sincere appreciation to the IQAC team, faculty members, coordinators, and technical support team who often working quietly behind the scenes, ensure the smooth and systematic conduct of this program. From communication and coordination to attendance, technical arrangements, documentation, participant support, and certification, every contribution has been valuable and commendable. A special word of appreciation is due to everyone who supported and felicitated the participant presentations and AI integrated teaching showcase. These presentations provided an excellent platform for all the participants to move beyond the theoretical understanding and demonstrate the practical application of AI and digital tools in teaching and learning. The activity, enthusiasm, and innovative ideas displayed during these presentations have truly reflected the spirit of this FTP. So, a special thanks to the presenters of today, Professor Deepa ma'am, Chandrakala, and Satish. So, I thank specially for their enthusiasm to show their enthusiasm to give presentations in this faculty development program. As we conclude these 7 days of learning and professional enrichment, I sincerely hope that knowledge, skills, experiences, and insights gained during this program will continue to inspire us in our academic journey. May we carry forward not merely the tools we have learned, but also the spirit of innovation, adaptability, collaboration, and lifelong learning. Let us endeavor to use this artificial intelligence and digital technologies not substitutes, but human wisdom and pedagogy, but as a powerful enablers of meaningful, inclusive, creative, and learner-centered education. May the learning acquired during these 7 days find meaningful place in our classrooms, research activities, academic practices, and institutional initiatives. Finally, on behalf of the IQAC and Government First Grade Chikaballapur, I extend my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone who has contributed directly and indirectly to the successful completion of this national online faculty development program. Thank you very much. Before concluding this program, I request all the participants to on their cameras. So let us all on this final day take one snap. These are all the memories that we carry in our life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your grateful words regarding the program. My special thanks should go to our today's resource person who patiently waited and who observed all the presenters' presentations and gave his valuable opinions regarding that. And I should also thank the presenters who presented their presentations today. Thank you all. And with this, we formally conclude our 7-day faculty development program on teaching in the age of AI, digital tools, innovative pedagogy, and academic practice. As we leave this program, let us not leave the learning behind. Let us take the ideas into our classrooms and experiment with them. More importantly, we use the technology with purpose, responsibility, creativity, and a human touch. Thank you all for your valuable presence and active participation. With this, we bring the curtain down on our FDP. A special note is there for the participants. You all are getting your certificates by tomorrow evening. Thank you and wish you all continued learning, innovation, and success. Have a beautiful day. Now I request all the participants to switch on their cameras so that we can take the snap. A memorable Thank you all very much. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful evening.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. Please allow the permission for camera from your side, ma'am.
Thank you for